Well, Aunt Martha spent 3 days baking a 4-layer chocolate masterpiece, but we couldn't find the silver cake knife, and Uncle Billy had a full tank of gas and a point to prove. Lord, protect the Tupperware. It was 10 past midnight and the party was grand. We had the finest dessert in the whole southern land. A 4-layer mountain of frosting and fudge sitting on the table, it wouldn't even budge. Billy looked at the plastic knives and gave a little sneer. He said, I'm gonna show y'all the highlight of the year. He ran out to the shed and he grabbed his trusty Stihl, and we all knew right then it was about to get real. Yeah, Uncle Billy used a chainsaw to cut the New Year's cake. He left the whole foundation in a 30-second shake. There's sawdust in the icing and there's gas fumes in the air, and there's chocolate batter flying through Aunt Martha's Sunday hair. It wasn't quite a slice, it was a culinary wake when Uncle Billy used a chainsaw to cut the New Year's cake. He pulled on the cord and he let out a roar. The dog hid in the closet and the cat went through the door. He lined up the blade with a cold and steady eye and let that chain link whistle through the buttercream sky. The table started groaning and the place began to dance as the sparks started flying off of Billy's denim pants. He didn't just cut it, no, he leveled the whole scene and turned that chocolate mountain into a pile of unclean. Yeah, Mr. Banjo was playing a buzzing drone, background shouts, watch the lace tablecloth, I found a piece on the ceiling, rev it up, Billy. It tasted like pine,
It tasted like ore,
it made every stomach,
begin to recoil
but Billy just smiled,
with a greasy old grin.
saying, pass me a fork and let the new year begin. Now the dining room table is split right down the middle, and Billy's playing Dixie on a gasoline fiddle. Martha's in the kitchen with a rolling pin and tears, saying that's the last party we're having here for years. But if you want a slice that's got a little bit of grit and a side of motor lubricant to go along with it, just call up Uncle Billy when the clock strikes 12, and he'll give you a dessert you can find upon the shelf. Yeah, Uncle Billy used a chainsaw to cut the New Year's cake. He left the whole foundation in a 30-second shake. There's sawdust in the icing and there's gas fumes in the air, and there's chocolate batter flying through Aunt Martha's Sunday hair. It wasn't quite a slice, it was a culinary wake when Uncle Billy used a chainsaw to cut the New Year's cake. Billy, you cut through the subfloor, I can see the crawl space through the frosting. Hand me a napkin and the fire extinguisher.